Most people are still making super short AI videos and think that's the limit. Meanwhile, some smart creators are producing long-form content. And none of them are telling you how to extend AI video or make AI videos longer. Stick around, because I'm about to reveal the secret they've been hiding. Today, we're going to destroy the time limit once and for all.
Hi everyone, my name is Iman. This is the Iman Global YouTube channel. Welcome back to a new tutorial. Please support my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started.
I've got a really important point to clear up. Maybe a more advanced user jumps in and says tools like Kling or Runway already have an extend button, so this whole trick isn't even necessary. My answer is this: yes, some platforms do have an extend feature, but not every AI tool in the world offers it. On top of that, in many cases the extend feature is locked behind premium plans, and not every user has access to it, and even when it is available, it can burn through a significant amount of tokens very quickly. Most importantly, what if you have a real video that wasn't even created with AI, and you still want to extend it? Where exactly are you supposed to find an extend button in that situation? For this tutorial, we'll be using Pixverse, but the AI video workflow you're about to learn is almost identical across most of these platforms. To create an account, you can sign in with Apple or Discord, but I'll use my Google account. After signing up, Pixverse gives me 60 free tokens, and that's exactly what we'll be using throughout this tutorial. You can also earn more credits by inviting friends or completing a few simple tasks. Time to make a video. From the menu on the left, I jump into the creation section. Down at the bottom of the page, you'll see the prompt box. I switch to the video tab. For this example, I'm using the image to video feature. I click the image upload icon, choose the image I want to turn into a video from my computer, and upload it. Once the upload is complete, the image thumbnail appears right here. Next, I type the idea I want the image to animate around into the prompt box. As you probably know, AI still can't read minds. The more details you provide about camera movement, the subject, and what's happening in the scene, the better the AI understands what's inside your head. That means the final result will be much closer to what you're actually expecting. Moving into the settings, the first thing we have is resolution. The higher you go, the more tokens you'll spend. For this example, 540p is perfectly fine. Hopefully the Pixverse team sees this tutorial and sends me some extra tokens so I can make even better tutorials for everyone. In the duration section, we run into the exact challenge everyone talks about and the whole reason we're here today. The limit is between 1 and 15 seconds per video. No worries though, we're fixing that today. I'll set mine to 4 seconds. The next option generates audio along with the video. For this example, I really don't need it, so I'm turning it off. I'll disable multi-shot as well. I'm in the director's chair here, and I don't want the AI directing for me. I want full control. The next setting is the model selection. Out of the available options, I'll choose Pixverse V6, which is one of the newest models. Everything is ready. With these settings, 24 of our 60 tokens are about to disappear. I click Create, and after a very short processing time, our 4-second video is ready. Time to check it out together. The robot in my image, which was completely static, comes to life in a way that feels logical, clean, and surprisingly free of glitches, almost like something straight out of a Hollywood movie. The camera movement is smooth and cinematic too. As someone who's been working in editing and visual effects for years, even I'm shocked by how fast AI is advancing. There's also a download button underneath the video frame, so I grab the result as an MP4 file. If you've got enough tokens in your account, you can even upscale the video right now if you're happy with the result. But my account doesn't even have enough tokens to comfortably survive making this tutorial. So I'm going to cancel that and save what I've got. If you're paying close attention, you've probably already spotted that this AI actually has an extend button right here. But remember the little defense speech I gave at the beginning of the video? The tool you're working with might not have this feature at all. To increase the duration of this video, we'll need a video editing application such as CapCut, which is completely free, or something like Adobe Premiere Pro. Use whichever editor you're comfortable with. What we're doing works pretty much the same way in every video editing program. That said, as an editor, I have a special bias toward His Majesty, Adobe Premiere Pro. The newer versions have become absolute beasts, and give you a huge amount of creative freedom. I launch Adobe Premiere Pro. I click New Project. Then I enter a name for the project. Using the Choose Location option, I select where the project will be saved on my hard drive. After that, I click Create to generate the new project. Inside the project panel, I right-click and choose Import. Then I select the AI-generated video file and bring it into Premiere Pro. With a simple drag and drop, I place the video file onto the timeline. This automatically creates a sequence that matches the video's settings. To get a better view, I zoom out on the timeline. I move the CTI playhead to the very last frame of the video. This is where the black magic behind our trick happens. My goal is to create a screenshot from the final frame of this video and feed that screenshot into a brand new image-to-video generation process. The AI will generate another video based on that screenshot, and then I can place the next video right after the current one on the timeline. I click Export Frame. A new window appears, where I choose a name for the image. From the drop-down menu, I set the format to JPEG. Using Browse, I choose where the image frame will be saved, then click OK. Within seconds, the golden screenshot we've been looking for is ready. I head back to the Pixverse website to turn the frame we just extracted into another video. I remove the previous image and prompt from the prompt box. In the Upload section, I select the new image from my hard drive and upload it. The image uploads successfully, and you can see its thumbnail in the corner of the box. Then I enter the idea I have in mind for animating the second image into the prompt field. I keep all the previous settings exactly the same and continue with them. One click on Create, and another 24 tokens vanish into thin air. Listen closely, Pixverse management. That's the sound of my heart breaking. A short moment later, a brand new video generated from the second image appears. Let's watch the second video together and see how it turned out. The idea behind animating the second image was for the camera to pull away from the robot like a drone shot and reveal a huge wide-angle view. And that's exactly what you're seeing. The AI pulled this off from a single still image in a way that's honestly hard to believe. I was fully expecting some weird glitch somewhere, but the result came out incredibly clean. Pay very close attention to this part. We created the second video directly from the last frame of the first video, which means the new video must be placed immediately after the original one. Back inside Premiere Pro, I right-click in the project panel and choose Import. Then I bring the new video into Premiere Pro. To get better control over the timeline, I zoom out a bit more and drag the second video directly after the first one. To make the transition easier to see, I define an out point and play the sequence in a loop. And this is where the magic happens. The first and second videos connect seamlessly and continue one another naturally. Just like that, the total video duration increases from 4 seconds to 8 seconds while remaining part of the same continuous sequence. Using this golden trick, you can build much longer videos as well. I also import an audio track into Premiere Pro. Importing audio works exactly the same way as importing video. I add it to the timeline. Using the razor tool, you can cut the audio track wherever you want and remove any unwanted sections. You can also use the selection tool to move video and audio clips around on the timeline and place them wherever you'd like. When it's time to export the sequence, I click the Export option at the top of Premiere Pro. A new window opens. I enter the output file name and choose where the file will be saved on the hard drive. Make sure H.264 is selected under the Format section. In the preset list, you'll find 3 high-quality export options: 4K, HD 720, and HD 1080. I'll go with HD 1080. Then I click the Export button. A short while later, the final video file is rendered and ready to go. Hopefully you've enjoyed this hidden secret and this golden technique for extending the duration of AI-generated videos. If you've made it all the way to this point, you're an absolute legend, so don't forget to hit that like button too. More tutorials are on the way. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos. The future belongs to AI. Embrace it today.